the Wagstaff family from Gainesville, Florida.
Jill and Tobin Wagstaff met in the band at the University of Florida. Tobin played the drums and Jill played the tuba. And when they started their family, they were determined to pass their love of music on to not only their children, but the community as well.
I'm gonna count you off. 1, 2, out, go.
My wife and I both have been involved in music our entire lives. It was something that we really felt helped us when we were growing up and gave us something positive to do and kept us out of trouble.
Music gave us a place to belong and a place to feel like we were needed, and that's so important to our development as young people. We really want to be able to offer that to everyone.
So the Wagstaff started Studio Percussion, a nonprofit music school. They made it their mission to provide exposure to the arts for all people, including those with financial limitations, disabilities, and at-risk youth.
Music and the arts are always one of the things that are cut when budgets get tight. And Studio Percussion does a great job of filling the gap between what the public school system can do and what families can do on their own.
My son Justin is a drummer here at Studio Percussion. You know, there have been times where I couldn't afford the tuition, and Tobin has never turned Justin away.
Tobin really changed my life. He's been a great role model for me. Ever since I joined Studio Percussion, I've become more confident, my grades have gone up, and it's really made me more a happy person and a better person, I think.
Music gives you courage, and it teaches you to look at things in a different way that you normally would. And I wouldn't be able to do this without Tobin.
The Wagstaffs are pillars in their community and have donated countless hours of lessons for music programs at needy schools. They are so dedicated to helping every kid have access to the arts that they have made great financial sacrifices to keep Studio Percussion open. But their house has suffered over the years.
We have a lot of structural safety issues. This is where we have a lot of the water damage and we have a big leak coming through. And every time it rains, we end up having to put buckets out and towels, and even with that, we're still having a lot of problems with the floor rotting and getting water damage underneath it.
We have holes leading into our attic and into our wall spaces where we know that rodents have been coming and going and other types of critters.
When you flush the toilet and you turn on the water, it do the sound.
Every time we fix a major problem, something else creeps up that we have to take care of. I just don't know what I'm going to do. We're really passionate about what we're trying to do with our work through Studio Percussion, and it's at a point now where we can't continue our work there and maintain the level of maintenance that's required on our home.
I don't know what we would do without Studio Percussion. This studio has meant so much to our family and to my son. I can't imagine not having it.
I feel like that my job is to work and make it happen, and I can't do that anymore. That makes me feel inadequate. It makes me feel like I can't provide for my family.
ABC! Move that bus!
Nice.
That's great.
Awesome, right?
Yeah. What up with the Mohawks, though, Ty?
That's rock and roll, Polly.
Is
It's
it?
rock and roll, yeah.
All right.
I mean, here's the thing. If the Wagstaff family continue to have to live in that unsafe house, they will not be able to keep Studio Percussion going. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yeah.
Put in there, people. Are you with me?
With you.
Well, then let's
Do it!
Let's go, Polly. Let's go. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Good morning, Wagstaff family! Tobin, Jill, TJ, Rudy! Oh my God!
Wow, this is crazy. This is not happening.
So I have to say, man, way to bring the Mohawks. That's pretty rockin' stuff. So we saw your tape, and I have to say, it's pretty incredible what you guys do with music. Why is that so important to you?
Music and the arts is a way that you can express yourself in ways that you can't verbally or in the other way, you know, communication-wise, and it feels good to release that and
Be part of something.
and be part of something and learn valuable skills in life and everything. You know, I don't think it's news to anybody, but every day we live, they're cutting more funding for the arts, and they're taking away all the things that give people an outlet to express themselves, and we just want to give that back.
So this is the living room, I'm guessing?
This is the living room.
Wow, that looks like some water damage. Is that the roofs I'm looking at? I mean, there's no barrier between it? That's just
Yeah,
roof?
Yeah, we think that's just the roof. I don't know that there's anything separating those wood panels from the tar and gravel on top of it.
So, oh yeah, oh my God, yeah, I can feel the moisture.
It's gross.
It is, it's wet. Do you think that's rodent feces that I'm touching?
Yeah. We know that we've had mice and rats up in here.
It looks different than mice.
It's true. I mean,
I'm very familiar with it.
It's somebody's feces, and you know, it doesn't really matter whose it is, but we don't want it.
You know, I don't either. I'm gonna set it down.
Do you want to go wash your hands, Ty?
If I could, that would be great. Yeah.
Kitchen's right there.
Oh, the kitchen's in here?
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. There are problems with this house literally everywhere you look. Even the carport that you're standing under before you go into the house is being propped up by 2x4s. Once you get into the living room, it's got water damage from the roof leaking into the floors. So the house is not only in bad shape, but it's also really unsafe for this family. So this is obviously the backyard.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of dry rot. You've got rotten everything.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like, I mean, this is.
It's very sturdy.
Wow.
You can take that home if you want it.
Can I have this?
Yeah, you can
That
have
would be
that.
great.
Yeah.
Little touch of Florida. Thank you.
Ricky, things are looking good, but we gotta keep working all night, right?
Oh man, we are gonna keep working all night long.
Okay, guys, this is looking fantastic. Thank you very much on that.
Loving it. Jolene's room is coming along so well, and I'm really happy that you've brought this whole like rocket theme into it.
Hey, how we doing in TJ's room, you guys?
Pretty good, making progress.
All right, so above his bed, we'll have all these thought bubbles up here, and he can write onomatopoeias. Do you guys know what an onomatopoeia is? Kablam! Kablam! Shazam! Shazam! Onomatopoeia.
You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
When we first saw that house, I mean, it was really just disbelief. I don't know how to put into words what it's like when you receive a gift like that. Our old house could best be described as a shack that we turned into a home. And now we have a house that will become our home. It sort of seems like, in comparison, that the sky's the limit as far as what we'll be able to do with that home.
I love it. I love it.
Cheers, this is
Guys,
awesome.
look at the furniture.
This is so cool.
I can't believe this is our house.
Look.
Look at the huge window. The first thing I noticed when we went in the house was the orange walls. I loved the orange wall. Before, in our old house, every time it rained, we'd have this flood of water in the living room to clean up, and the floor was rotting. But the new house was just breathtaking. I feel such a sense of freedom that we don't have to worry about, the cracks in the walls and the plumbing, and I couldn't have asked for it to be any better.
So Wagstaff family, what do you think of your new house?
This is awesome.
Beautiful.
Now, you guys remember in your old house how low the leaky ceilings were?
Yeah.
Now, check it out. You've got high vaulted ceilings. You like the bright colors?
Love the bright colors.
You seen your new kitchen?
Yeah.
Check this. And you know what's great? No more rodent feces. Yeah! Would you like to see some more house? Yeah! Well, then go check out the rest of your house!
Whoa! Awesome! Whoa! Cool! My kitchen was cool. I love my room this much.
Jolene, what do you think about your room? Did you try out your bed? How's it feel?
Soft.
You love your new room?
Whoa! Awesome!
TJ, what do you think, buddy?
It's awesome.
Is it pretty cool? You remember that first day?
Yeah.
And what happened?
A red light off! You broke my easel.
And I felt terrible about that all week long. So what we did is we built you a new easel. This is your easel for doing all your drawing.
Awesome.
And you know how you like to do stories and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
You can write on these. You know what these are called?
A talking bubble?
A talking bubble. That's exactly right. It's a talking bubble.
This is awesome. My room is better than the whole entire house. I like it. I like it. I like it.
So TJ, isn't this cool?
Yeah.
Have you seen this? This is actually gonna be a cover of a Marvel comic. You're gonna be on the cover.
Awesome.
Crazy. I love it. I love it.
When we first walked in the master bedroom, the first thing that I noticed was the bed headboard was just amazing.
This is so cool. It's guitar strings.
Oh, wow.
To see just how bright and pretty the room was, and to actually be able to have privacy, and to see the bathroom and having a bathtub. I can't remember the last time that I took a bath. Just knowing that I could take a bath is even better than actually taking it.